Big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. Ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. Hey, look, ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? Facts. We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. Okay, BTP shoot like 223s. Honestly, it ain't no other league you would rather be. Simulations, the computer league. Put them on the team, level up and ball like Kobe Bean, hook it like Kareem. Yeah, ball and breaking barriers, aware, but you know they is. Drop another 20 in OT, I need a crowd for this. Kings of the court with this 2K, we need some crowns for this. Splash Brothers feel like playing Steph, they might drown with this. War ready Spartacus, crunch time. All in, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. Ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. Ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. Hey, look, ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? Facts. We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. Okay, BTP shoot like 223s. Honestly, it ain't no other league you would rather be. Simulations, the computer league. Put them on the team, level up and ball like Kobe Bean, hook it like Kareem. Yeah, ball and breaking barriers, aware, but you know they is. Drop another 20 in OT, I need a crowd for this. Kings of the court with this 2K, we need some crowns for this. Splash Brothers feel like playing Steph, they might drown with this. War ready Spartacus, crunch time. All in, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. Ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. Ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. Hey, look, ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? Facts. We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. Okay, BTP shoot like 223s. Honestly, it ain't no other league you would rather be. Simulations, the computer league. Put them on the team, level up and ball like Kobe Bean, hook it like Kareem. Yeah, ball and breaking barriers, aware, but you know they is. Drop another 20 in OT, I need a crowd for this. Kings of the court with this 2K, we need some crowns for this. Splash.
For this day for a long time, it's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. With Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Now, the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe, DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. Chamberlain is out there with D. Then it's Rose. Then it's T. And it's baddest one in at the point guard. And for Miami, Hardaway is out there with Doc. Then it's Fresh. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Melo in at the small forward position. And opening day is here. So what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Tip-off goes to Seattle. Now here's Rose. He's guarded closely to the right side. Now the pass to baddest one. Hardaway with the steal. Sinks that one from the post.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Pass to T. There's the screen. Down low. Here's D. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Hardaway finds Hardaway. Here is Doc. Takes the three. That shot is off. Baddest one passes to T. That one no good. And Miami the other way now. Hardaway passes to Doc. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him. Takes it from 10. The rebound by D. Here's Seattle. To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. Got a hand on it. Now Hardaway. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Fresh. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Melo. A three ball. Connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Rose. To the inside. It's deflected. And it's D missing. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Doc gets it to go.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
For Seattle, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Rose passes to Baddest. Here's D. And here's Chamberlain. Rose goes in. Now here is Hardaway. Defense right on him. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Seattle gets called for the foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Kicks to Chamberlain. Hardaway against Rose. The pass to T. Out to the right wing. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. They need this. Fresh pulls it in.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Hardaway from outside. It doesn't go for him. Seattle goes the other way with it. And by virtue of the NBA schedule, their first game of the new year is against Miami.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And this one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
Here's D. Rose passes to T. Chamberlain a screen. Back to Rose. Puts the move on. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Rose. Rose hits them both. Miami leading by 4. Pass to Melo. Now here's Hardaway. Not a lot of room. Melo with it. Releases. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. It's not going to go for him.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Left side Rose. He feeds it to Chamberlain. Over Hardaway. And it's Chamberlain that time on the assist by Rose.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Pass to D. Driving the lane. Got the pass to Hardaway. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Here's Baddest one. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Rose surveying the D. Here's Baddest one. Guarded by Hardaway. Great D that time from Hardaway. Miami leading by 5. Here's Melo. It's deflected. Hardaway against Rose. Good D by Hardaway. And Miami shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Hardaway, no good.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
T, the 15-footer, good.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Miami leading by 3. Pass to McGuire. Now Fresh. Here's the pass to the Wizard. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Seattle trails by 5. Here's Pope. picked away. Now here's Fresh. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
Ball goes to Seattle.
For Seattle, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Pass to Pope.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first. The shot by Hughes, no good. Here's the Wizard. No points in the game yet for him. Now Fresh off the mark. His first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Pass to Pope. Now Hughes. There's the pick. That one wide left. Miami leading by 5. Passes it to the Wizard. Good ball movement here by Miami. Now here's Fresh. Hughes covering. And that one's good. Fresh has got his second bucket of the night.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Miami?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Fresh. Out to the right wing. Here's McGuire. And he banks in the layup. And Miami leads by 7.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
And there's the pass to the eraser. And here is Hughes. Traps in the tray.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's the Wizard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to McGuire. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. The Wizard can't hit. Here's the eraser. Pass to Pope. From deep 3-point range. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Miami ahead. They're up by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
And so here is Miami. 4-point game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Here are the 5 for Seattle to start the second quarter. We've got baddest 1. The eraser is out there with D. Then there's A-Train, and it's T, and at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's T. Here's Carlos. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Miami leading by 6. Passes to the Wizard. Fresh up top. He can't get that one to fall. And Seattle shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Here's T. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Over to the wing. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the eraser.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Fresh, the pass to the Wizard. Here is McGuire. And the pass to Fresh. Lays it up off the glass. Fresh has got the lead up to 8 now for Miami. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
Here's D. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. D's got 6 points.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
From deep. Seattle grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And the basket by Baddest one.
I mean, he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
The Wizard passes to Fresh. And a missed layup. Seattle trails by 3. Pass to Baddest one. Pass to T. There's the pick. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Seattle, they have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And he can't get the first one. Some changes for Seattle. Chamberlain's checked in for the eraser, and it's Rose in for A-Train. Good on the second free throw. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Passes it to Fresh. Driving in. Here's Melo. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Seattle. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And it's Miami with the rebound. Doc the pass to Hardaway. From the wing. He can't get it to go. Seattle goes the other way with it. The pass to Rose. Here's Baddest one. Pass to Chamberlain. 5 to shoot. They set the pick. On its way from Rose for 2. Money from the wing. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Hardaway passes to Doc. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Doc's got 6.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
T, the pass to Chamberlain. Over Fresh. Here's T. And another basket for Seattle.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Pass to Hardaway. Shot on the wing, and he crunks that one in.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money.
Seattle calls timeout. A different look for Miami. Fresh comes in for Fresh. And it's the prodigy in for Melo. Seattle trails by 5. And here's Rose. Passes it to Pope. Over Hardaway. And it's Pope missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Now the pass to Hardaway. Out to the right wing. And again, Miami with the triple.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Here's Rose. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. Miami leading by 8. Outside Hardaway from downtown. And again, Miami with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here is Doc. He's got 9. Banked in off the glass. Fresh has got the lead up to 13 now for Miami.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Here's Pope. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Rose with the ball. Seattle shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Here is Doc. He's got 9.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Fresh.
2 minutes.
High, arcing shot. Can't hit that one. Seattle goes the other way with it. .144 left to play here in the second quarter. The feed to Hardaway. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Pass to Pope. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Passes it to Hardaway. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists tonight.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Here's Pope. Fires it up. Fresh pulls it in. Miami leading by 13. The pass to Hardaway. From down low. And another basket for Miami.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Rose. Miami grabs the miss. Fresh has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here is Doc. 9 points in the game so far. Lets it go from the wing. No good on the shot.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb.
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's nowhere they're coming back with that type of play.
And now let's talk about that first half. A look at the top performers from both teams so far.
They've been assertive at the offensive end, willing and able to shoulder the scoring for their teams.
Yeah, they put on a show for us, Shaq. You know, it's something we kind of expected, but 2 great competitors are really going at it.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Doc is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Fresh, and it's Melo in at the 3. So that's where Spoelstra starts the second half with. Here's Battis one, following the 3 by Miami that went in. From deep three-point range, Fresh pulls it in. Fresh has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. He dishes it to Hardaway. Left side, Hardaway. Melo, good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got 5 assists in the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's T. To the right side. The shot. Miami grabs the miss. Fresh has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Hardaway. And the shot is long. Seattle trails by 21. Here's T. 5 points in the game. Pass to D. Finds the open look, and it's on target. D's got 8 points.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Here's Hardaway. Here's Fresh. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him. They're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Outside Hardaway. And another basket for Miami.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Rose, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the inside. Here's Hardaway. The rebound by D. D's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's T. Guarded by Hardaway. And he makes that one. He's got 7.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Now a timeout called by Miami. A different look for Seattle. The eraser comes in for Chamberlain, and it's A-Train in for Rose. Over to the left wing. Here's the Wizard. Hughes covering. Miami no good on that time either. Seattle trails by 21. The eraser passes to T. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The jump hook. 4 on the clock. Goes up again. Pass to the eraser. They shoot again. The shot by Hughes, no good. Miami leading by 21. Now here's Melo. He's got 8, and the 3 ball is good. Melo's got 11.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Baddest one passes to the eraser. Pass to T. Shot clock at 6. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. T's got 5 points now this quarter.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
Now here's Fresh. The rebound by D. The pass to Hughes. And another 3 for Seattle.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's the Wizard. It's tipped. Here's D. tries it from 9. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Out left to the wing. Here's Melo. Knocks down the 3-ball. Melo's got 9 points here in the second half.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Sinks the triple.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second 3 of the half.
Here's Fresh. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Here's the eraser. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to the Wizard. There's the dish to Melo. Pass to Fresh. Fades. And the shot goes down. Fresh has got 6. Here's baddest one. Seattle calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Different look for Miami. Fresh is checked in for Fresh, and it's the prodigy in for Melo. On the wing, Hughes. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Second free throw, no good. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. And it's Seattle with the ball, following the 3 by Miami. Here is McGuire. Passes it to Fresh. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Miami shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Number 99. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Seattle trails by 21. Here's Pope. Here's the three. Good on the three-point shot. He has 7.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's D missing. Miami leading by 18. To the wing right side. Fresh, the pass to McGuire. Into the lane. Then McGuire with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Catching up on the changes for Seattle. Chamberlain comes in for D, and it's Rose in for A-Train. And that one falls for McGuire. And it's Rose with the ball for Seattle. There's the pass to Pope. Shoots the three. Fresh pulls it in. Fresh has got 6 rebounds in the game.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Pope. The three-pointer is right on target. Pope's got 5.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to Hardaway. And stolen by Chamberlain. 3 on 3. Here's Pope. Rebounded by Hardaway. Over Chamberlain. No good on the last second attempt there. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Miami leads by 20. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Seattle, they've got the eraser. Rose is out there with baddest one. Then there's Chamberlain. Chamberlain with a screen on Hardaway. And that one is good.
But that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Now here is Hardaway. They set the screen. Melo's shot is off. Seattle trails by 18. Here's Chamberlain. It's deflected. Now Hardaway. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
First team foul. Shooting for Miami. Hardaway. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Fresh is checked in for Miami. Good on both. Like we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. Is always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Here's baddest one, following the three by Miami. Miami grabs the miss. Hardaway has got his 4th rebound in this one. Doc can't get it to go. For Seattle, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. The eraser passes to baddest one. And he gets it to go from the high post. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Outside Hardaway. Shoots a fader. Rebound by Rose.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Now here's Rose. Inside. Stolen by Fresh. Hardaway with it. Chamberlain picks him up. Floats one up. Right side Rose. Pass to baddest one. Right side Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Outside Hardaway. Fires for 3. Fails to fall. This number 6 now shooting 50%. He's taken 12 shots. Passes to baddest one. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft. Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Now a timeout called by Miami. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Slim.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. That speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Here's Melo, and Melo slams it in.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Seattle trails by 21. T the pass to Chamberlain. Over Fresh. Rebounded by Hardaway. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hardaway has got 7 now in this quarter.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Carlos offline with his 3. Miami leading by 23. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
And here is Hardaway. Here's the screen. Uncovered. And it's Miami with another.
He's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's T. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Miami leading by 22. Hardaway with it. Pulls from the top of the key. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Covered by Morris. The shot's good by Chamberlain.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And there's the call on Atron. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Baddest one's checked in for Pope. Outside Hardaway. Dishes it to Hardaway. Back to Hardaway. Lets it go from 11. Almost, but it rolls out.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's T. Feeds it to Chamberlain. Got a piece of it. Here is McGuire. Outside Hardaway. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with. And that is just a deflating era on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Doc, he's checked in for Miami. Rose, he's checked in for Seattle. Now here is Hardaway. Right wing. Fresh, the pass to Doc. From deep. And they get it back. Here's McGuire. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Kicks to Chamberlain. And once again off the mark by Seattle. For Miami, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Hardaway against Chamberlain. Hardaway passes to Doc. Just 5 to shoot. Hardaway for 3. He's off on that one. Seattle goes the other way with it. And the pass to T. Here's baddest one. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout. a dominating performance for Miami.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Slim.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And stolen by Chamberlain. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Baddest one. Pass to T. Pass to Chamberlain. Seattle needs to get off a shot. The shot by T, no good. Outside Hardaway. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.